This summer I'm working on a very fun and exciting project called Emotive.
This summer I am working on the Emotive project.
I'm working on the Emotive project.
This summer I am working on the Emotive project,
which is a really cool project on creating a new type of transportation for people in developing countries.
The vehicle is perhaps an answer to a question. And the question was, after one of our colleagues visited Southeast Asia and saw the way that people were using motorbikes, came back and asked, could we design a vehicle that was safer and better for the environment? And so this is the third iteration of trying to answer that question.
When I was in Phnom Penh, I saw for the first time how motorbikes are being used in many developing countries around the world, and it was shocking to me. For example, in sub-Saharan Africa, next to AIDS, traffic accidents featuring motorbikes specifically is the second greatest killer of people in sub-Saharan Africa, and that's enormous. You know, it's basically like an epidemic.
When we saw what was going on there, we really basically said there has to be a better way. Our design process has gone through several different iterations, several different prototypes as we've slowly built up our understanding of the problems, built up an understanding of what we need to be doing and what the problem is. And we're not done with that process yet. One of our primary emphasis on this vehicle is to make it small, make it as lightweight as possible, so that all you're really moving is the cargo and the people, rather than an extra 5,000 pounds of stuff. And in that way, it becomes that much more energy efficient, which means less carbon footprint overall, period.
You could actually seat 6 people on this thing securely. They have positions to put their hands and feet and to anchor themselves more securely on it. These would ideally be used for many things, like there'd be daily commuters for people. The project should work by the end of the summer. Our fingers are crossed for that to happen.
I like to make things, and I want to make things that people are going to use, and I want it to mean something when I make it.
I think there's probably enough cups and mugs and saucers and silverware and trinkets and other types of crap filling landfills. And I think it's really important to use our creative and aesthetic sensibilities for purposes that actually help people, perhaps, if we're lucky.
Would you buy one, Kelly?
I would. A lot better than a car.
Besides the guy,